Latinos in the crowd tonight?
That's not what I tried to do. Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, now this video, hopefully this doesn't get taken down, but this video is by This video is by Gabriel Iglesias. I was gonna say LYFT, but I don't know if that's, my Spanish is disgusting, bro. So I don't know if that was gonna be disrespectful. LYFT, I don't know if that's like a feminine derogative, whatever the case may be. It's called How to Tell Latinos Apart by bro. Let's get into it. We gotta rewind it.
I just want to know how many Latinos in the crowd tonight? Now, notice I asked Latinos. I wasn't very specific. Because if you call a Latino the wrong one, there's an issue. You call a Mexican a Salvadorian, we get mad. You call a Puerto Rican a Dominican, they get mad. You call a Cuban anything but a Cuban, you're going to get stabbed. So for everyone here and everyone at home, I have found a way to figure out who's who. It's very easy. All you have to do is listen to the way the person is speaking Spanish. You don't have to understand a single word, just listen to the flow. That'll let you know. For example,
listen to the flow. That'll let you know. It sounded very pimpish there, sir. But fun fact, I don't want to add any dryness, but I was told by my Mexican baby mama, yes, my girlfriend is Mexican. I love you guys so much. I tried to make more of you. Well, at least half. But she told me there's a difference between Hispanic, Chicano, Latino, and the fourth one I forgot. But I'm educated on the difference between, just like there's a difference between black, African American. No, it's not. We're all niggas.
Mexicans, when we speak Spanish, we sound high. Seriously, you ask us a question, like, we drag it out. Oh. Hey, bro, how's it going? Pues aquí nomás, hombre. Pues tú sabes, güey. You know, Cubans, I found out Cubans, you guys speak Spanish, like everything means something. It's very serious.
Definitely. I had a Cuban celly when I went to jail. Well, allegedly I went to jail. I don't know if that's what people told me. I didn't know if I went to jail or not, but that's what they told me. When I went to jail in Georgia, in Pelham, it was funny. He was always saying some weird shit. He was a bodybuilder. He was an older dude. He was an older bodybuilder. And funny enough, we got out of jail together, and he dressed like a smoker, bro. A crackhead, a junkie, a hype. He was always like, Sally, run, look at my body, dog. I do the push-up. And then I'm like, hey, bro, you got a cigarette? I give you a cigarette. Give me some rice. I just want rice and bread. Rice and bread. I'm like, bro, damn, this nigga is fucking crazy. Funny enough, and my family actually comes from Cuba. Shout out to R.I.P. Tawana. Her family's Cuban. She has a auntie in Cuba. Shout out to Tawana's auntie in Cuba. Let's go.
You ask a Cuban a question, bro, where you going? Al baño, coño, carajo. Why you wanna know? Just asking, dude. Yeah. It's like, why is he yelling? I don't know. And I found out Puerto Ricans, you guys speak Spanish like there's a time limit. Ask a question, hey bro, what's up? Oh, mira, bro, el otro día estaba con Hitcher, me estaba platicando que chacha Benito, quiero saber lo que está pasando aquí, no más por allá. Dame más gasolina. Just fast. Even Mexicans were like, hey, write that down. Quick. Another way is the beverage. The beverage will let you know who you're dealing with. For example, a Mexican's preferred drink of choice is tequila. Okay?
Rum.
A Puerto Rican's preferred drink of choice is either Don Q or Coquito. Right? And a Cuban's preferred drink of choice is coffee. Now let me tell you how I know about this one. So a few years ago, Martina and I were doing a show at the Improv in Miami, and after the show was over, I was talking to Martina. I said, hey, bro, I said, we got to try out some of this Cuban food everybody's been talking about. It's our first time here. And so we go outside to catch a cab, and when we got in the car, I figured something out, and that is that Cubans come in every color of the rainbow. Cubans and Puerto Ricans, you go from really, really white all the way to freaking navy black, just hardcore. Wesley Snipes, just dark, scuro. El negro. oh, hardcore, you know what I mean? I didn't know that there was such a thing as a black Cuban, because we get in the car and we're speaking Spanish, and this guy turns around and he's black, and he's like, ¿Dónde quieren ir? Where you wanna go? I'm like, oh my God. It freaked me out. I thought the partition was tinted.
I don't even know what that means.
I didn't know.
But that's okay.
So he's yelling at us, ¿Dónde quiere ir? I'm like, dude, why is he yelling? I said, listen, we want to go somewhere to get some authentic Cuban food. Where can we go? And then he takes us to this place called Calle Ocho, which, for everyone at home, Calle Ocho is Spanish for 8th Street, and it's an area where, you know, it's very authentic. And he takes us to this restaurant called La Carreta, okay? So you can't miss it. There's a restaurant on the corner with a giant wagon wheel in front of it and a huge rooster. I don't know what the rooster does, but look out for him. We walk in.
See, this is genius. He came to do a joke. He explored the city, and he's put in the city. And they probably man, that's good promo. I'm probably never gonna go to Miami because I don't really care to. But at the end, shout out to Miami. It's not that I have any dislike for Miami. It's just far, bro. Like, I stay in LA. Like, I probably go to Texas. I've been to Florida like a grip of time. I've been to like Tallahassee. Tallahassee was one of the best travel trips I ever had. Orlando. I've been to Orlando, and I've been to Tampa. I've never been to Miami though. I think Tampa is the most south I've ever been in Florida. Wait, yeah. I've been to Florida like 3 times or some shit. But Miami, that's a little out the way, and like I probably won't go to New Orleans anytime soon. So probably till I turn like 40-ish. But it is what it is. Let's get this money.
Saturday, I think, what was it, Martin? Like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when we went in?
Easy 3 in the morning.
Easy 3 o'clock in the morning. We sit down at this table and we're looking at the menu. We're trying to figure it out, and there's all kinds of bananas and all kinds
See,
of.
That's what the thing about Mexicans, bro. The Mexicans are just naturally night owls. It's no way that you're gonna see a whole bunch of black dudes. There's probably like 4 of them at least. Eating at a sit-down restaurant. I'm not even feeling comfortable eating at a sit-down restaurant past 10 o'clock. That's fucking dumb. What? Anything after 12 o'clock, what they say, ain't nothing open but clubs and some legs. I'm not sitting down. Why do you want to? What the fuck did you do that you want to eat at a sit-down restaurant and spend a random, it's 4 niggas, a random $150 at night for some food? Bro, if I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I feel hungry, I'm gonna just go to sleep. I'm not eating past 2. Bro, hell nah. But he's a comedian. He's an entertainer. He probably, I don't give a fuck. If I feel hungry and I'm not drunk, bro, I'm not spending $150 on the guys, bro, at a sit-down restaurant. So that means they probably went to sleep at 6 o'clock. And if you go to sleep at 6 o'clock and you wake up at fucking 2 o'clock, I'm gonna just automatically think you're a bum. I'm not even gonna take into account that you're like a entertainer. I'm gonna just think that you're a vagabond, bro. To be honest with you. But this is Juicy J. This is Jay-Z, nigga. You just stay up all night. What about your kids? What about your business? Nigga, you don't wake up at 8 o'clock to at least check your stocks or try to invest and see what's going on, and you don't want to wake up on one accord with the rest of the people. But Gabriel Iglesias is clearly not a bum because he dresses like he's not a bum with that stylish Louis Vuitton shirt and those Gucci shorts and those Skechers shoes. So of course I'm not talking about him. But I'm not about to just be up with the bro. Nigga, y'all didn't have no bitches? It had to be some females. Maybe this was a double date or something like that. I could understand, but I'm not just out. I'm not even out with my girl at 3 o'clock at night at a fucking Cuban restaurant drinking coffee.
Stuff that I'm like, I didn't know that. Okay, banana's fine. Okay, let's do this. And here comes the waiter, and the waiter's coming over, and he gets in my face, and he's like, ¿Qué tú quieres? And I'm like, I forgot. Why is he yelling? I don't know. I said, listen, bro, I'll tell you what, let me look at this menu a little bit longer. I think we need some time, right? Yeah, we were like, yeah, we need some more time. And I says, for right now, can I just get a coffee? And he's like, okay, un cafecito. And he walks into the kitchen. He comes back.
Cafecito. That means a little coffee. So I'm thinking that's like a small coffee or espresso, which is going to be dumb strong. And I don't even drink coffee. But my baby mama does. Shout out to my baby mama. And shout out to her booty. It's big.
5 minutes later, seriously, with a little coaster and a shot glass of coffee.
That's an espresso. That's like, coffee is like Coke. Like Coca-Cola. And espressos, them little shots, that's like La Craca. Use your context clues.
On the coaster, and he puts it down in front of me, and he's like, okay. And I'm like, what is this? Es un cafecito. I go, dude, look at me. I'm not a Ito. I'm a Ande.
I don't speak Spanish, so I don't get it. Ande, I'm guessing is big or like grande.
And then I started
Cito
thinking, maybe
little.
he knows who I am. I get the joke. Bring the really big guy, the really little cup. You know what I mean? And I said, bro, what is it? I go, no. Bring me a full-size cup of coffee. Take this back in the... I was frustrated. So the guy's like, okay, and what you want? Okay. So he grabs it, all pissed off, and then he goes in the kitchen and he starts talking trash to one of the cooks. He's like, Manolo, allá afuera un gordo que dije, cabezote, que no le cabe una problema allá. And then he comes back with a bowl of Cuban coffee, okay? And he puts it down in front of me and he won't leave the table. He's like, okay. And I'm like, okay. Oh, I get it. He wants me to make sure this is what I want, what I want, right? So I pick up the bowl and I take a little sip of it. And when the coffee hit my tongue, I was like, oh my God, this is the most concentrated coffee I've ever had. It was really, really strong. And then it clicked. That's why they bring you a little shot glass of this stuff. So now I don't want to look stupid making him take a bowl of coffee back in the kitchen. So I picked it up to my face again and I drank the whole thing.
This is some YNS, bro. See, white people, look at your cousins, bro. Look at your cousins. This is YNS. And if you don't understand the letter, it doesn't matter. This is not wise. How about that? That's the translation. This is not wise, and this is a very ego-based action that could result in everything bad. That's what the YNS means. There you go. He was like, yeah, I was there. I saw this shit.
Well done. I knew I messed up, bro. I knew I messed up because the waiter looked at me and he's like, vaya con Dios.
I don't know what that means, but it's probably funny.
He goes back in the kitchen. He's like, Manolo, call 911. 10 minutes go by, you guys. I am so wired. That coffee is strong. That is the only way in the world Cubans can make that swim.
I'm offended. As an honorary Cuban, man. What? That's the end? Whoever edited this, I hope you still have a job. But it is what it is. It's not what it's not. I'm gonna go drink some coffee. No, I'm not. I don't drink coffee. Black men don't drink coffee. Not real ones. You know what our coffee is? Existence. This is our coffee. Aaron, you don't drink coffee? No, I'm black. I have coffee in my blood all the time. All I have to do is wake up and think about slavery. My people are being hunted. That's all the coffee I need. Nigger. Peace. Okay.